So I'm figuring out somebody else's nightmare on a roof. It's not an old roof. It's just over a year old. It's a rib metal panel system, like so. Barn metal is what I call it. You should never put this on a house. People think it's an upgrade to shingles. This is not an upgrade to shingles. This leads to problems that shingles don't have. So the leak is occurring right below me here. And the roof contractor believed it's this window. And they got up here, and you can see I took that paint off. They caulked a couple, like this joint here, a couple other things, but all the paint and everything was loose. And they caulked right over top of loose paint, which obviously does nothing. That just came right off. So caulking loose paint isn't going to keep water from getting in. But another big issue here is this. With the rib metal panel system, you know, you got ribs. And they started at the far end down there, and they ran towards me, okay? Now this last panel, which is right above the leak, okay? So this lower section here that's all addition. There is a really cool looking header beam inside the house underneath me. It's just beautiful. And then the leak happens somewhere, like here's the edge of the roof. The leak is occurring somewhere in this area, so not far from the edge of this old section of house. And the leak is happening right at that transition area. And it's like flooding out the basement. Like she said, they had 3 inches of water in the one area. Now, first off, here is a big issue. Now, this is another reason why I don't put this on a house. Okay, so if you look at, all right, you can see this panel is humped. Now, I haven't touched that screw. All right, watch. So that was nowhere near tight enough. I mean, I drew it down 1/8 of an inch. So water can get in around that gasket on them. Oops. The gasket's on these screws. See, you got it here again too. That doesn't have as much flex, but that means that screw is not tight. See it suck down? That screw is not tight. Oh, get off of there. This one, the next one towards me, exact same thing. This is all installer error. Now, the biggest issue that I found recently as I was working my way up is this trim, this corner trim here. So you got a rib. Now at this corner trim, you know what? I'm gonna pop that loose, but I'll show you that in a minute. This corner trim, there is no rib. So like down through here, they have a screw about every 2 foot. I don't know if you can see that down here. And then on down, screw. Right here you got this big section of you know, it's almost 4 foot long. And watch the corner trim. I can just slide my finger. I mean, right, watch. I don't know if you can see that. Now there's no rib, all right? This rib here, there isn't any over here at the edge of the roof, which means any water that runs underneath here is going to get behind this flashing, this siding, this white flashing, the black roof flashing. It's going to go straight into the house. Every drop of it's going straight into the house. People don't know what they're doing. I mean, at very least, this lip on this corner trim needs a bead of sealant of some sort, and then obviously sufficient screws. At the very best, you want this panel to come out, and if you don't have a rib over under here, you want to make one. You want to bend a flange up. They make tools. They've got tools to do that. The installers had those tools. That way any water that gets underneath this corner trim doesn't run over. It runs that new flange on down and exits the bottom of the roof. Roofing isn't hard. People just aren't smart. So we're gonna proceed to fix this bad boy. But here, I'll show you one more. The screws. Check that out. See that flex? Can you see that flex? Now watch this bad boy. Every one of these will leak. Watch. See it suck down 1/8 to 3/16 of an inch. Never put rib metal on your house. Never, ever, ever. Don't let some yahoo that is just a salesman or whatever talk you into putting it on your house because it's a supposed upgrade. This is not an upgrade to shingles. This is a downgrade to shingles. Don't do this. I mean, it's frustrating for customers, homeowners, and then it's just easy for myself and guys that actually know what we're doing to mock. I hate to say that, but I mean, this is where it is. Like, this is dumb.